All right, let's get into these small, medium, knotless Bora Bora braids. So we got 2 sections in the front, a section in the middle, and a section in the back. Now, the section in the back is going to go from ear to ear, the top of your left ear to the top of your right ear. And it's very important that you do that, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So she originally booked for small, but then when she got here, she was like, well, you can do them a little medium. So that's what we did. Now, on the average head, medium consists of 3 rows underneath the ear. So on this first row, we did 5 braids. Now the rest of the hair in this section, I just split in half, which was 2 more rows. Now when you get to that second row, you want to start your brick layer method, which means every part should fall in the center of the braid on the previous row. So on that second row, as you see, we did 6 braids. This third row consists of 7 braids. And as you notice, I haven't added any of the human hair curls back here yet. And the reason for that is because in the back, they tend to get really tangled and matted, especially with the Bora Bora style. So I literally add little to no curls on the first few rows. Unless a client requests them, of course. Now on this next row, I'm going to part it out right above the ear, but as you see on the left and right side of the front, there is a space where the part can line up with the front, and I'll show you that in a second. So as you see, the front left side and the front right side line up with that next row. That is the importance of making that first section underneath the ear. Now on this row above the ear, it consists of 14 braids. And at this point, that's when I stopped counting because now we're just going to line everything up together. I start the next row out doing the brick layer method, just making sure each braid falls between that previous row. And then I just continue to do the same thing all the way up until the back section is complete and I only have those 2 sections in the front to start on. Again, I am doing the bricklaying method, making sure each braid falls between the previous row. And then I am just lining up these rows with the rows in the back. So wherever it stopped at in the back, that is how I am lining them up. Now, the last part does not have a part to line up with in the back. So I just split it in equal sections and make sure it's consistent with the rows before. The front left half and back is complete, and I do the same exact thing for the right side. Now, if you were wondering what's the difference between Bora Bora and regular boho braids, Bora Bora gives the illusion of a curly weave, which means there's far more curls than braids, which gives it a really full, fluffy, big look. And voila. Small, medium, knotless Bora Bora braids. Tell me what you think in the comments.